Must be you tonight. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights, they put me in a daze, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. energies inside us like electricity. Feel the love running through like electricity. Feel the love. Can you feel me?
Again, as a setter, Denise, alam mo yan, pag maganda yung bigay sa'yo ng bola, it's a buffet kung paano mo isa-set up ang iyong mga spikers. Pag-uusapan pa natin yung adjustments na kailangan gawin ng China at ng Pilipinas as we meet the starters of both squads.
Giselle Perez, number 13, Dixie Stalzer. Number 17, Ariel Usher. Libero, number 13, Jeneline Reyes. Head coach, Fabio Menta. And now the starting lineup for Bayi Shenzhen of China. Number 1, Yun Du Wang. Number 5, Yan Han Yu. Number 7, team captain, Jin Si Shen. Number 9, Yao Chen. Number 16, Yan Wang. Number 18, Ki Wang. Libero, number 17, Yu Yan Wang. Head coach, Ju Min Yu.
It's going to be an interesting battle between Coach Yu Zhuemin and Coach Fabio Menta and their squads. Bayi Shenzhen China, contra sa Foton Pilipinas as we are getting ready for set number 1. Again, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok sa Sports 5 para din sa coverage ng 2016 Asian Women's Cup Volleyball Championships. And Denise, things that you'd like to see from both squads. Let's go first with Foton Pilipinas.
Well, definitely with our squad, better ball distribution, napaka-importante niyan. I see that Coach Fabio is actually going with a different setter right now, Ivy Perez, who actually held her own during the game, their game against Kazakhstan last Wednesday. So binabago niya na yung ikot dito para sa ating Foton Team Pilipinas. Pero yun nga, yung ball distribution, napaka-importante. It's not just Jaja, not just Lindsay, not just Ariel, pero kailangan yung calibers na yung input, kumbaga, yung si Maranyo, si Jov, and everybody else talaga mag-contribute in this match.
We mentioned the production ng kanilang outside hitters, so sina Liu Yanhan at si Wang Yinlu, player number 5 and player number 1. But you also have to mention the production of sina Yang Junjing. Of course, Wang Yan, na pag-usapan natin, their third leading scorer. And again, in this game of volleyball, if you can make the other pieces work well and work around the strengths ng iyong mga main weapons,
Yes.
that makes you a more difficult team to stop. You also have to give a strong salute dun sa kanilang libero na si Wang Yuyan, who really did an excellent job adjusting defensively to the different styles of attack na ipinakita ng Bangkok Glass. The same challenge ngayon para dito sa Foton Pilipinas. Alam mo na makukuha mo kina Jaja, Lindsay, and Ariel. Ngayon magpapakita ba sila Payonik Ilongga at sila Chang? Quick first point para dito sa Bayi Shenzhen China.
Well, the blockers were easily deceived in that last play. Sinabayan nila yung middle blocker or middle attacker. So naiwang bukas itong atake ng China.
Wang Yan had 12 points in the last game. Here's Stalzer trying to score over the defense. Outside set for Liu Yanhan.
You know, it's gonna be really difficult for Foton Pilipinas because of course we have to mention the height of this Chinese team. Ang pinakamaliit na we have to mention the height of this Chinese team. Ang pinakamaliit na player sa kanila on their lineup is around 6 flat.
Wow.
So alam natin na matatangkad talaga to. And I know the game plan of Coach Fabio will be speed versus height. Katulad na lang niyang last na atake ni Jaja Santiago. I mean, it's not your usual A-quick play. Pinahabol niya yung blockers at mas mabilis din at mas mababa yung kanyang set from Ivy Perez.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayang internet ng pampamilya. There's Ivy Perez starting at center. Oh, good pass. Nice coverage mula kay Ariel Lusher. Stalzer up high. Yan hand with the chase down. Jovelin, good read defensively. Another chance para sa Bayi Shenzhen. Yan Han adjusting. Heads up play defensively para sa Foton. And Stalzer puts it down.
And good target by Lindsay Stalzer. Hindi niya na pinipilit yung ibang palo niya, just going to that direction kung saan makakalusot yung palo. And at this time, bukas na bukas yung cross court.
Ultra Fast Spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Ang pinakaabot kayang internet ng pampamilya. 2-all dito sa ating first set. Shen, back set. Nice play.
They have to adjust with the defense. Talking about Foton Pilipinas. China only has 3 points at dalawa doon. Ang target nila is at zone 5, yung kanto sa likod.
Took the words out of my mouth at the same target area. Wang Qi serving. Jaja again. Gonna score this time. Liu. Dug up by Stalzer. Perez to Jovelin, trying to tool the blocker. Another play for Liu, going long. Too strong, and a point para di sa Foton Pilipinas.
Yeah, kulang sa pitek yung palo nitong China, Liu.
Another challenge para sa Foton Pilipinas to try and serve tough.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you can mess up their first ball, the better.
Liu with a power.
Well, she's going over the blocker, so medyo mahirap talaga yan. They need to adjust on their floor defense.
Serving number 5.
And Liu Yanhan also at the service line para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China. It's 4 serving 3 dito sa ating first set. Reyes with the pickup. Usher flying, couldn't finish. Dug up by Juan. Good defense by Stalzer at the back. Ganun din ang ibinalik. Ooh, on 2 for Juan.
And again, it goes back to that same zone. Talking about zone 5, yung kanto dun sa may left side ng court for Foton Pilipinas. That's been happening again and again. At yun na nga yung nagiging target ng Team China.
Nice decision there mula kay Wang Yunlu. Medyo caught off guard yung depensa ng Foton Pilipinas. Oh, Jaja.
Set was a bit high, medyo mabagal din. Kaya nalunod to si Jaja.
You don't get to say that often.
Oo.
Masyado
Sa haba
mataas para
niya,
kay Jaja. Here's Usher going off the block. Nabuhay pa ni Liu Yanhan yung bola. Wang Yunlu
Not
to the
over.
net. You also want to see para di sa Foton Pilipinas to try and energize themselves, psych themselves up. Pag nagkaka-error itong Bayi Shenzhen, China. We always mention intangibles like that working positively para sa kahit anong koponan. Another good pass para sa China. Look at this play. Put away by Chen Yao.
Well, Chen Yao, of course, getting it through Maranyo, the shorter blocker. She doesn't have to force it through Ariel Usher.
Seven serving 4. Maranyo asking for it. Wang Yunlu. Cleared by Reyes. Stalzer from the back. Great defense by Lindsay. Usher from the left side. Drop ball. Wang again, active offensively. On the counter, Gonzaga is rejected. And that great wall at the net, enabling Bayi Shenzhen China to take a 4-point lead heading to the first technical timeout.
Ivy on that one, on perfect counter-attack, we go quick. Okay? On this side, they're taller than us. We got to anticipate. So let's go for it. These two things, and that's fine. We're working well a block. Some more things, and that's fine. We're working well a block. No more aggressive.
That's the end of our first technical timeout here at set number 1. Bayi Shenzhen up by 4 points.
Very well known as a strict club, and the discipline was apparent earlier as the coaches refused to grant any interviews and refused to allow any of their players to give interviews as well before the game. They wanted their players to just sit down, be quiet, and be focused on the game ahead. James and Denise?
Thank you so much, Carla Lizardo, for that courtside update. Well, both teams are realizing what's at stake here. Important matchup, of course, para sa Bayi Shenzhen. After defeating one of the favorite teams dito sa ating tournament, they want to continue the party, and that party is going on courtesy of number 1, Wang Yunlu.
Well, Wang, again, together with the other Chinese players, they know where to put that ball, and normally they're just going long.
That shot getting blocked out.
Good read by Maranyo, letting it go.
Very strong blocking team itong Bayi Shenzhen China. 13-8 yung kanilang block advantage going to sa Bangkok Glass. But more than one way to skin a cat, Denise. More than one way to try and score against this defense.
Definitely. I always say this defense should always be your first line of offense. So hindi mo na kailangan pahirapan pa yung sarili mo.
It's a 5-point lead now para dito sa Bayi Shenzhen China. Great quick play. Put away.
Nice.
Perez on 2.
And I like that she's attacking on her own. Hindi maganda yung nabibigay sa kanyang bola kanina. Hindi masyadong umaabot. Now she gets a ball na may perfect height, perfect speed, and nobody's expecting it. Easy point for Ivy Perez.
And Ivy Perez looking more comfortable.
More confident as well.
Here's Ariel Usher serving. One of the most explosive imports we've had in the Philippine Superliga. It's Wang Yunlu. Attacks, dug up, back set. Para kay Chang Abby.
Set was a bit high for Abby. So she had no choice but to tip it over.
At ang tawag ng coach, ng timeout si Coach Fabio Menta. The Philippines trailing 6-11 in set number 1.
We're doing pretty well with the movements. We got to finish, okay? Let's find the right ball here. I need attacks here, okay? Judge on the court, let's go for it. Counter attack, perfect ball. Let's go for it in the middle. Mismatch with the setter in there. Let's go outside. It's simple, okay? Short block with them and quick on the counter attack, okay? That's it. Movements. That's it.
Well, you can hear the instructions of Coach Fabio Menta, of course, wanting to play that volleyball chess match. But speaking of chess match, yung mga setter, yung naglalaro niyan while you're on the floor. Let's talk about the job done by the setter of China, Shen Jingxi. Look at that numbers. Look at those numbers against Thailand.
82 still sets, 35 running sets. And I mean, you can just see it. Just looking at the numbers also of her attackers. Alam mo na lahat gumagawa, lahat pumupuntos for her team. And that's very important that you're always focused and you always know what's happening inside of the court, whether it's on your side o doon sa kabilang team.
Tsaka yung mga sets na kailangan mo pang gawa ng paraan.
Yes.
Pero nabibigyan mo pa rin ng magandang set yung mga kakampi mo. Biñan Han attacking strong. Getting another point, extending the lead 12-7 now dito sa set number 1.
12-7. Serving now for Bayi.
Great hit.
Nag-commit dun sa middle ng China. Ito si Jaja, medyo late doon sa double block formation.
There you go.
Hey, you knew that before it happened, Denise.
Well, definitely. Stalzer's in front. Dikit yung bola. There's no reason why she won't go for that hit.
As you take a look at number 15, flying high, hitting strong. The ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayong internet na pampamilya. Foton has to serve tough. View from the left. Ganda ng basa ni Jen Reyes sa depensa. Usher with a back attack.
And you know what I like about this Foton team? Ginagamit na nila yung backline attackers nila. Very different from what I saw in their last game against Kazakhstan. Pati na rin yung game nila against Vietnam. Kung saan very limited lang yung atake in the front line.
Ooh, and,
But with your blockers that's so tall, kailangan may option ka sa likod.
And the ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayong internet na pampamilya. Good pickup by Reyes. Stalzer on the counter, blocked. Chance to reset. Right side attack. Hitting away from Stalzer's block and getting it to go.
Yeah, great coverage though coming from these two teams. Kaya lang makita mo yung half second late lang itong team natin. But, you know, still a better job at defending that floor.
Sabi nga ni Coach Pat, na gusto niya yung movement.
Oo, katulad kanina, diba? From start to finish, may konting mga tweaks lang na kailangan gawin.
13-9 now, dito sa ating first set. Gonzaga measuring the shot. Santiago couldn't put away the overkill. Shen to Liu. And Liu with a down the line hit then to finish.
Again, they go back to those corners. Itong zone 1 natin, tsaka zone 5, more often than not, nabubutas talaga.
You have to commend yung ability ng mga attackers na nilang silipin kung saan ipi-place
Yes.
yung kanilang mga hit. A serve!
And you know, they're really making the sweeper work for it. Kung hindi man si Usher, they go to Stalzer. At pinapahirapan nila itong ating mga top scorers.
That's one way to try and tire out a lethal scorer from another team. You know, continue to attack them defensively. Put on the pressure. Tulad doon, tinarget si Usher ulit sa service. Stalzer, sinubukan pataplisin sa blocker, hindi gagana. Soft shot from Ariel. Chance to counter para kay Liu Yanhan.
So it was too high. Ang mabagal din. Hindi nabutan ni Jaja.
And second technical timeout. Bayi Shenzhen, China still with the lead, 16-9.
You're watching the Asian Women's Volleyball Championship 2016 here on TV5. I got to talk to Foton Pilipinas head coach, Coach Fabio Menta earlier, and he said na masaya siya sa blocking na pinakita ng Team Philippines ng last game nila against Kazakhstan. So he wants to see the same performance from them today. But aside from that, pinaka-importante daw ang kanilang disiplina sa depensa. They need to stick to that system. And he actually pointed out na Jen Reyes has been doing an amazing job on that front. Back to you guys.
Well, again, we go back to the defense. Napaka-importante talaga niyan. Yun na sinasabi ni Coach Fabio. Defense at yung disiplina na sinasabi ni Coach Fabio, dapat hindi ka mawawala with the pattern because if one of those girls, they mess up kung saan sila dapat, syempre magkakahawahan yan dahil the other teammates will of course adjust. So they have to always remember and be aware kung saan dapat sila dumepensa.
Speaking of Jen Reyes, good dig that time. Yun nga lang, huli sa taas for blockers in China.
Well, isa pa yan na importante. Of course, hindi lang yan blocking, hindi yan digs, wala yan sa reception. Minsan, ang malaking bagay din dyan is yung coverage because with that, you get a second attempt if ever you get it up or keep that ball alive.
17 serving 9. Service directed at Ariel Usher. Combination for Stauser. Blocked again. That's the third block kill
Yeah.
para sa China in set number 1.
But again, I go back to the importance of the coverage. Yung atake ni Usher, na-block nga, pero hindi naman ganun kabilis bumalik yung bola sa team natin.
You got problem in there. You got the setter. But we're not speeding up the ball too much. So shoot for her outside on the counter attack, of course. And we need to find a solution here. One solution is take Lindsay, keep Lindsay on the antenna, and she will attack the line. Okay, play a one-on-one play block out. Right here. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of this rotation. We got stuck in here, and it was not necessary. Okay, so 9-4 first, then after that, Lindsay's going there.
Hey, Foton!
Denise, isa sa mga laging pinag-uusapan ninyong mga analysts, how the game of volleyball right now is played by rotation. And what does Coach Fab want from his squad now in this rotation?
Well, technically, that timeout was directed to Ivy Perez. Only him saying na ito kasi si Lindsay Stalzer, ang pwesto niya ngayon nasa zone 2, which is on the right side of the court. But it doesn't mean that she's limited to spike from that area or to attack from that area. Sinasabi niya kay Ivy, bigyan mo ng play. It's up to you. Gawin mo, dalhin mo siya dun sa best angle niya, best side niya, where she can get that point. And of course, decision niyan lahat ng setter.
Double-digit advantage now mula sa Bayi Shenzhen. Wang Qi serves again, targets Stalzer this time.
Yeah, Ivy was a backliner. She went for the jump. Pero dahil nga tumama sa kanya yung bola, it's considered as a block at yun yung violation natin.
Lead continues to balloon para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China. And they're the ones really serving tough this time. Banner adjusted for Jen Reyes. Santiago denied by the block. Gonzaga from the left side. Quick play. Rejected by the Philippines defense.
Great read by Jaja there. Alam mo, hindi madalas pupunta dun sa quick play itong China. Kaya I commend Jaja also for sticking it out at hindi niya iniwanan kagad yung middle attacker ng China.
One-woman SWAT team was Jaja Santiago.
Lindsay Stalzer.
Back row attack.
Good read.
Goes out of bounds.
11 serving 20.
Uphill battle ngayon para sa Foton Pilipinas.
Stalzer.
Hoping that yung supalpal kanina ni Jaja Santiago sparks some life into this squad at this juncture. Outside set for Liu Yan Han, puts it down.
Yes, Stalzer was there, but just not in the right angle.
She's the serve now for China.
Parang medyo nag-alangan siya with Jen Reyes beside her.
Bayi Shenzhen needing 4 more points to take the first set.
Nice.
Look at that! Unleashing her fury at the net.
Well, exactly what Coach Fabio also wanted from Ivy and Jaja, yung connection nilang yun. I mean, the past few timeouts, sinasabi niya rin, if Jaja's in front, you gotta use her.
And how this lady's game has grown. Ito si Jaja Santiago. It's Wang. Good shot again.
Oh, great decision by Wang. Medyo binuksan talaga at binitawan ng blockers natin yung diretsong palo.
Yuan Wei Yu checks in para di sa Bayi Shenzhen. She will be serving. Bayi Shenzhen in Chinese volleyball with a long winning tradition. Proud winning tradition. We've been around for many years now. Gonzaga adjusting with the off-speed hit. Slide.
Goes out.
That's outside.
Patuloy na may nagbubukas sa bintana para sa Foton Pilipinas. They just need to get some stops. Basta angat lang ng angat ng bola. Stay within the point. Shen, the set for Wang. At hinatid palabas ni Jen Reyes.
I mean, they're reading the reading the ball better now. They know when to let it go.
Well, you can credit that to Foton Pilipinas learning from their past games. Overpass there. Chance to counter para kay Wang Yunlu.
Nice.
Huli!
And good adjustment by Perez and Maranyo. Alam mo, kanina pa sila pinapadaanan ng bola ng atake from that open side. Pero ngayon, nag-adjust sila with the timing. Nagpaiwan sila ng konti to get that block. Blocking that attack from Wang. At yan yung importansya
One of the best
ng
blocking
block.
team in the whole tournament. That's what the statistics say. Let's be aggressive there, slow them down. We're controlling much better at the end of the court, and we're able to counter-attack. All right? Speed up as soon as possible. Call it, okay? Call it and go for it. We need to get them by speed. All right, good job.
Well, no need to translate that.
Yeah. I mean, on top of the coverage, na-mention natin yan. Given their height, how tall these Chinese players are, talaga speed na lang yung ilalaban mo. And that's what, I mean, that's where your blocking comes in. Hindi mo man ma-solid block sa taas, at least pabagalin mo yung bola.
Another great slide. And Wang Yan puts it away.
That's Yan Wang, serving team captain for Bayi Shenzhen. Jingzi Shen.
Shen, short on the service. Sent it straight to the net.
Release niya pa lang ng bola, medyo mababa na talaga.
Foton Pilipinas still trying to climb this mountain. 16 serving 23.
For Foton Pilipinas, number 17, Ariel Usher.
Easy over. Same play.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I could understand why they're going with the same play. It worked a while ago. At saka, I mean, when you look at the blockers, mas matangkad si Styles or Team Maranyo. So definitely cross-court hits ang makikita natin dito kay, I mean, from Team China.
Oh, shanked it. Service ace. And a dominant win to close out at the first set. 25-16 pabor para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China. On a variety of plays, distributing the volleyball, making sure everyone gets a touch and everyone contributes to the cause. And we will have an action-packed second set. As we take a look at the finishing point, a service ace targeting Ariel Usher. We need to improve the first ball and improve on all fronts if he wants to take the second set. And that will be in just a moment. in this tournament. And when you have a very tall front line like that, kahit yung mga todo buelo palo ni na Jaja Santiago napapabagal, nalilinis ang back row.
Yes.
That block coverage is also a must para sa Team Pilipinas.
Definitely, dahil again, when you have that block coverage, you have that second.
We mentioned the production ng kanilang outside hitters sa sina Liu Yanhan at si Wang Yinlu, player number 5 and player number 1. But you also have to mention the production of sina Yang Junjing. Of course, Wang Yan, na napag-usapan natin, their third leading scorer. And again, in this game of volleyball, if you can make the other pieces work well and work around the strengths ng iyong mga main weapons,
Yes.
that makes you a more difficult team to stop. You also have to give a strong salute dun sa kanilang libero na si Wang Yuyan, who really did an excellent job.
This is also one thing that's very important. Kailangan sa service pa lang umaatake na tayo. Of course, para naman medyo mahirapan din mag-set ng play itong Team China.
Outside set for Liu. Chased down by Stalzer. Usher adjusting. Was there a check ball? No, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, Usher was trying to go over the blockers pero kinulang ng pitek yung palo niya.
Wang Qi serving for Bayi Shenzhen, China. Shen taking up that Abby Marano cross court.
That's a check
Down the
ball.
line hit. That's good.
Still going for that corner. Back in the first set, zone 5 pa din yung tina-target ng China. Oh, too low.
Pero gagana.
That's something you want. Kahit hindi perfecto, yung pagkakataas dun sa bola, eh, nagagawan pa din ng paraan. And nice decision there from Chang Abby also, seeing that donut hole.
University of the Philippines, Diliman. Angeli Araneta with the service. Liu, full force attack, slowed down by the block. Stalzer elevates. Oh, nice up. Para Huang Yuan.
Not over.
And Foton Pilipinas looking to capitalize on the errors of Bayi Shenzhen, China.
That went straight to the net.
Hindi na inabot doon ni
Oo.
Wang Yuyan. Kota na daw doon sa mga buwis-buhay save kanina. That slide has been so effective.
Yes. Lalo na ngayon, medyo binabago nila. May konting tweaks. Mas maiksi ng konti, mas mababa, at mas mabilis. So again, kailangan yung adjustment, mabilis nating magawa.
It's essentially the same play, but a different shot.
Yes.
You know, small things like that. You can only see with your trained eye. Pinaikling onte, binilisan. Nice way to break down the game. What a block! Brilliant hand doing it defensively.
Well read by Liu. Well, ever since the start of the first set, yun naman yung go-to play nito ni Abby. So nabasa na siya that time.
But if Marano can get that slide game going, it's going to
Oh,
be a
yeah.
huge weapon para sa Foton Pilipinas. Stalzer almost scoring that time. Another great shot from Liu Yanhan.
Well, again, it's the cross court. I mean, when you look at it here, naiwan yung middle blocker natin. Look at it here, naiwan yung middle blocker natin. And I think a little confusion also on the defense dahil nakapasok sa depensa si Stalzer. Si Jen naman, medyo na late din.
Wang Qi serving. Sent it straight to Lindsay Stalzer. Usher from the left, denied. Ball still up. Usher ulit, pero huli ka.
Wala dahil nakatayo na yung blockers ng China dito. I mean, first attempt was an outside hit. Tapos bumalik tayo doon. So definitely easier job there, or easier for the Chinese blockers.
Chen Yao so agile as a middle blocker. Bilis ng pivot, Denise, pabalik sa depensa.
Well, that's one of the traits that you should have pag middle blocker ka. Kailangan isa ka sa mga pinakamabilis.
Chen Yao, after a block kill, this time scoring on a strong attack. Take a look at this play. So nice, you gotta see it twice on the counter. Chen goes up, ball goes down with the ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayang internet, the Pampamilya. A problematic first ball. Slide na naman.
Yeah. And the thing is, walang naiwan na blocker. Sumabay si Ariel dun sa middle attack, but you know, that's not her job. Maranya should be the one really going for that quick attack.
And we'll be back in a moment.
Don't worry about the rubble out of the middle. Okay, 9 is coming behind, 18 is opening a little more. So, position in between these two. Right? One step in, one step out. And they come. A quick behind, well, you can take a quick behind and control that in one because that's the game. They found this game, you gotta stop it. Stay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, try and take that, you take the other one. Okay, let's wait for her, and there's 2 positions right here. We're not able to counterattack. If we have the setter in front, I need the spikers on the line to play against the setter. Going inside. It will both inside. Yeah, and then you look for the blocker. Okay, let's stay away from the tall ones and let's play this.
You are still watching the Asian Women's Volleyball Championship 2016 here on TV5. Coach Fabio Menta said that he's very impressed with the disposition of Team Foton because they're not too stressed but not too excited either. And he says that they're always singing on the bus and in the dugout. Pero pag magsasalita na siya, they're very quiet. They give him their absolute attention. And with volleyball being a psychological game, he's been seeing a lot of potential for growth para dito sa Team Foton. James and Denise?
Well, it's all about the big picture and improving the game here in the Philippines, but you need to do that on the floor as well. Dito sa ating second set, it's 9-4 already. Bayi Shenzhen serving tough. Stars are making the adjustment. Foton Pilipinas will score because of the double touch. We've had our moments of brilliance in this game, Denise. It's all about building on that and being more consistent. And the team can certainly do that. The players we have on the floor. Mula sa likod, binuhay ni Ariel Usher. Neta Papalo. Good up by Ariel. Oh, but unfortunately, hindi nabutan sa second touch.
Better target there. Ito si Ariel, kung hindi nila tina-target sa service, tina-target nila sa mga atake nila, hininaan na lang konti, off-speed attack. So, half a second late ulit si Usher.
Liu serving. Again, sending it Usher's way. Stalzer from the left side. 4-4, so good! And another stunning spike from Lindsay Stalzer. Up high and down strong. The ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayang internet na Pampamilya. Different slide again, Denise.
And different kind of attack. I mean, again, they would go for like the same slide attack, pero minsan maikse, minsan mahaba. This time, Chen, going for that soft hit. Ivy Perez again, and Neta not ready for it.
Oh, Stalzer stuffed. Defensive adjustment this time from Bayi Shenzhen, and we saw this kontra sa Bangkok last Thailand. Good intention though on the part of Foton na gusto lang i-maximize Stalzer while she's in front. Yu Yan Han from the back. Powers through.
You know, it's hard because you don't know where the attack is coming from. Talking about Team China, meron kang nag-slide, meron kang outside hitter, meron kang backline hitter.
Lost in the easy being centered in front means that we have a mismatch. That Lindsay can jump more than her, so she got to attack line. We're forcing Lindsay and we forced her before to come inside. If you don't have the shot, just go over the block and try and put it right behind. Okay? Short over. We got space here. Let's not go with the big ones. They found the spot in here. They saw that we're covering that because we jumped well a block, and now they're coming with pipe. So we got to stay long in one. Neta, Jen, okay, open up the defense for the pipe in there.
Well, again, I think that timeout was directed again to Ivy Perez. Siyempre, kailangan kung alam niya kung saan niya dapat papadalin yung bola dahil nga mismatch na eh. Mismatch na yung blockers saka attackers.
Yun ang ating Ultra Fun Family of the Game, presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya.
There
And
you
that's
go.
what you want.
Exactly. And a better connection also. Nakasabi lang ni Coach Fabio, dapat medyo mas mataas so that Stalzer can actually go over the blockers.
And the stunner, Stalzer, with another ultra-fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699, ang pinakaabot kayang internet na pampamilya. Perez, tough serve. Wang has a set. Wang attacks. Difficult angle, pero nahuli ni Stalzer. Stalzer on the counter, rejected. Good blocking by Bayi Shenzhen.
Good timing again from Wang. Because, you know, they already knew that it was going back to Stalzer.
Chen Xingxi to serve. Serving up Stalzer. Ball still up. Babalik ni Neta. Shen. Going to her middle blocker who's rejected by Jaja. Point para sa Foton, Pilipinas. Because first referee says 4 touches.
Yeah.
Shen arguing that it actually hit the Foton Pilipinas player, but first referee says
Yeah.
call will stay. And it's Lindsay Stalzer from Illinois serving. Oh, Reyes keeping it up. Ganda sana ng play para kay Jen Reyes.
Eh, kaya lang,
Tinan mo, Denise,
pagka-receive niya, sakto yung pwesto eh. Kaya lang wala, regalo ulit. No blocker. Once again, hindi pa nakaka-recover si Jen. It went back to her.
Usher trying to go long. Did she catch a blocker? No check ball. Puntos para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China, taking the lead again. Up by 8, 60-8. It's set number 2.
They always dive 2 players. They make confusion and they don't have a counter attack. So let's not force these shots against the middle blocker. If you don't have the line because the set is short, just go there. We try and get them back at the block. Good job with your head. Only the referee didn't see that. All right, let's go strong. We're missing these little things here. We got to go over the block or just go strong in between.
Tuloy-tuloy ang volleyball dito sa 2016 AVC at sa inyo na TV5 as you take a look at the libero battle with Wang Yuyan against Thailand. Look at her numbers and Jen Reyes kontra naman sa Kazakhstan.
Oo, halos magkaparehas lang sila ng numero dito sa game nila and very good performance from both liberos. Kanina na-mention mo nga na was it Carla na si Coach Fabio impressed sa ginagawa dito ni Jen. There you go.
Look at that. Quick play. Put away.
Oo, yan. Kanina pa yan iniintay ni Coach Fabio. You know what? They can definitely do that as long as they get that good first ball dahil hindi na nga masyadong sinasabayan si Jaja sa gitna. At kung may sasabay man, 1 blocker lang. Good serve.
Jen creating for Liu Yan Han. Attack goes too long.
Alam mo, minsan yun yung risk ng palo nitong Team China because they go over the blockers, no question about that. Tia-target nila yung dulo, napapalakas, talaga easy outside.
While
We
Bayi
having problems
Shenzhen,
with the pressure from the middle, and we need to control that. So let's use these middles. Okay, let me see a quick behind. I watched Japan and the other team before. It was always quick behind and point quick behind and Taipei. We don't do that. Why? I want to see that with Abi, with Jaja. It doesn't matter. Let's run.
Well, Coach Fabio, again, you know, talking about the middle and how you have to maximize it, whether si Jaja o si Abby yung nasa harap. Ngayon, ang sinasabi niya, dapat daw si Abby, not really go for the slide, but go for that quick behind. Quick behind, if to people who's not really aware, yun yung parang quick play pero sa likod ng setter. Para, kumbaga, same attack pa rin for Abby, hindi masyadong papalitan, pero iba para sa blockers ng China.
so back quick na maganda.
Oo.
Good cover.
Still alive.
Good effort. And a free ball given up. What a play! Difficult combination.
Pero yun yung kanina pa rin nilang ginagawa. Talking about China. At maiiwan yung blockers natin.
Ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayong internet na pampamilya. Nag-fake sila ng back quick. Tapos may pumasok pang isa na yun yung papalo. So an overpass that goes out. Another point from the service line para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China.
Serving number 14, U1.
Nice.
Nice play for Neta. Again, it's all about everyone running their routes, Denise. Ayan si Abby. Para hindi makapag-double block si Liu Yanhan. 11 serving 18.
Oh, wow.
Give
Great
1 point and take it
connection.
back.
Oo.
What impresses you about Liu Yanhan as a spiker?
For me, it's just the fact that wala siyang pakialam kahit anong set yung mapunta sa kanya. It doesn't matter if it's too high, if it's too low, kung gaano kabilis, kung gaano kabagal. That's her job as an attacker. Dapat siya yung last na mag-a-adjust dahil siya yung last na magko-contact dun sa bola.
Stalzer from the back.
Well, good decision there by Stalzer. Seeing the defense of Huang. Medyo paatras yung motion niya. Well, to me, that actually looked like a good ball. But again, first referee natin, yung dalawang referee natin has a better angle.
The service goes out. Well, with a lead like this, China is just welcoming errors like that mula sa Foton Pilipinas. But still, posible pang akitin ito. It's just an 8-point gain. But it has to start with the first ball and the defense. Stalzer, full force. Oh, good.
And you know what? Kanina pa rin yung sinasabi ni Coach Fabio. Yung, kumbaga, yung pinaka-vision niya for Stalzer is go over the blockers and go straight. Dahil yung depensa naman tong China, medyo mas focused din on the cross-court attack.
Nice serve. At this juncture, pumapalag ang Foton Pilipinas.
Another good serve. That's still alive. Buhay pa.
One more chance para sa Bayi Shenzhen. Wang off the block. Dug up by Usher. Jaja. And that one is good.
And there you have it. Yung depensa, yung bilis para mag-adjust, yung quick plays, lahat ng hinahanap ni Coach Fabio back in the first set. Eh nakita natin dyan sa play na yan. Very good job.
Oh, like a superwoman spike.
Yung palo niya, even if it's coming from the back, parang akala mo nakadikit sa net. At medyo ito si Neta, medyo caught standing.
Zuo and Yuan entering the game now. Para di sa Bayi Shenzhen, China. Coach Fab wants to talk things over. Let's try and listen in.
That's what happens when the counter-attack is quick. That's what happens. They know already. It's a counter-attack. On the side out, we finally had a spike on the line. The ball just went out and they couldn't reach it. So with this situation, this rotation with the setter, we got to make them, open. Just let them run the line. That worked finally. We took five shots to finally find a spot. Hands of the setter, ball broke out. Okay, then counter-attack.
Well, again, sinasabi lang ni Coach Fabio, that's what they really need. Yung counter-attack, alam mo, simulan nag-time out siya back in the first set. Yun yung paulit-ulit niyan sinasabi. Sinabi niya rin dito, you need speed. And if you do have the chance to go for that counter-attack, kailangan na mas mabilis na mga atake, mas mabilis na mga set at palo.
Crowd really anticipating this Jaja Santiago quick attacks. As Wang adjusts. Dug up by Usher. Jaja again. Ganda ng coverage is Zuo. Wang Yunlu going long, too strong, out of bounds.
Very good read.
This is the type of energy and hustle
Oo.
na kailangan ng Foton Pilipinas. Ivy Perez from National University to serve. Fortunately commits an error. 3 more points para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China, if they want to take the second set. Setter at the back now para sa Bayi Shenzhen. Combination for Stauser. Oh, first referee says it's good.
Oh, net touch.
Net touch. That's why we get a point.
It's gonna go out.
Good attempt though by Lindsay.
Yeah.
Gustong kargahan yung kanyang mga service.
Yeah, and intention was there also, trying to go for that line.
Perez creating for Ariel Usher. But set back by number 16, Wang Yan.
Just great read from the Chinese blockers. Well, more often than not, pag hindi maganda yung receive natin, it would really go to the outside hitter.
Service error. Foton surviving that set point.
Santiago.
There's Jaja Santiago serving. Targeting Liu Yanhan. Leo on the offensive. And the line hit is good, and it's a 25-18 second set victory para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China. Surviving a good fight back mula sa Foton Pilipinas. And Liu Yanhan, so lethal. Cross court, down the line, whatever she does, she wants to finish strong. And Bayi Shenzhen, China up by 2 sets. 2016 Asian Women's Club Volleyball Championships live on TV5. Bayi Shenzhen, China, as we take a look at the story of the stat studies.
You know, I think that second set revolved around the net defense of China. I mean, looking at the attacks, that's 5 points. You can easily do that against any team. Pero yung limang block against 2-0, napaka-importante. And I think that spelled out the difference of that second set win.
And consistently, in other parts of the game ng China, of course, the spectacular attacks are highlighted, but it's the defense, the tough serving na kanilang ipinapakita na magandang ginagawa dito sa larong ito. On the other side, para sa Foton Pilipinas, like what we mentioned, those moments of brilliance have to be more consistent.
Yes.
The talent is there, the plays are there, but we just have to do it on a more consistent basis.
Yeah, consistency is key really dahil nakikita man naman nakakapalo sila. They go to Stalzer, nakakapunta si Lindsay, they go to Jaja, they go to Abby. You know, everyone's scoring once in a while, pero hindi kasi pwedeng once in a while lang. You have to continue it. At isang malaking bagay to help that is their block coverage. Yun yung madalas nating nakitang nawawala. Kahit hindi ganun kabilis, kalakas, bumabalik yung bola of the Chinese block, parang napapatitig lang itong ating team at hindi masyadong nakakahabol kagad.
Third set about to start. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng nanonood dito sa loob ng Alonte Sports Arena sa Biñan, Laguna. Ako, ang sarap ng puto Biñan.
Alam mo, hindi ko pa natatry yun hanggang ngayon.
Nako, tingnan natin kung andyan si na Vice Mayor Chel Alonte.
Manghihingi tayo ng
Kumakain tayo. Minsan lang naman tayo makabisita eh. Bakit pa hindi?
Ayan, Vice.
Bayi Shenzhen with the opening point dito sa ating third set. Hindi pa tapos yung laro, merienda na yung iniisip mo eh.
Hapon na naman.
Pwede naman. It's almost 3 p.m. Again, thanking everyone watching us. Hope you're enjoying this game. As Jajas and Chaga's attack is stuffed. Yuyan Han sending it back. Just a soft touch. Stalzer Bobuelo. Gagamitin yung kaliwang kamay. Uy, walang kumuha sa second ball.
And it's very rare to see this team commit that kind of error. And again, regardless kung paano makuha ng team natin yung puntos, even whether malakas na palo o error ng kalaban, dapat sineselebrate nila yun. We need that energy here in the third set. Good serve.
Off-speed hit, dug up by Reyes. Jaja, left hand, no. Liu with her strong hand. Covered well by Stalzer. Perez, outside set. Usher. Nag-adjust sa kanyang spike. Stalzer hahabol.
Nice save.
Good scramble para sa Foton Pilipinas. What a play! And number 18, Waki rises and surprises.
And again, yan yung isa sa mga rason kung bakit nakakalamang itong Team China. I mean, it's very deceiving. You have a back quick play, you have someone attacking from the opposite side. So yung blocker, malilito talaga. Sino ba yung sasabayan ko?
That ultra-fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayong internet ng pampamilya. Oh, nice play but no finish para kay Jovelyn Gonzaga. Double block, getting blocked out. Yuyan Han continues her scoring run. Great job using and tooling the blockers. It's Wang Qi serving. Perez moving set para kay Jovelyn Gonzaga. Back attack. What a sequence there. Stalzer, good up. Reyes clearing everyone out. The Bionic Ilongga will score!
Very good target for Jovelyn Gonzaga. You know, everybody was scrambling, everybody was waiting for that hard hit, so hindi masyadong nakapasok, hindi rin masyadong nakalabas yung depensa. Just getting that zone 5, getting that ball there rather dahil bukas na bukas.
Ultra fast mic presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayong internet ng pampamilya. Almost an overpass. At tulad sinabi mo, kahit hindi ganun maganda yung set, nakagawa na paraan ni Yuyan Han.
Well, again, wala ka ng choice eh. I mean, you can't really always complain na lang all the time. And that's when you see the maturity of a player.
Usher thinking it. Good defense by Bayi Shenzhen. It's a sky ball.
Great
Usher.
set. And great hit by Usher. Alam mo, mas gusto ko yung play na yun. It is the simpler play that Coach Fabio has been asking for a while ago. Pero again, mas mababa, mas mabilis, and Usher this time able to put it down quicker.
Ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayang internet ng Pampamilya. Strong back attack.
Well, they have been going to that back attack for quite a while dahil nahihirapan tayong timingan sa blocking. So, all the more dapat mas matibay yung floor defense natin.
Chen Yao to serve. 2-point lead para sa Bayi Shenzhen.
Little confusion with the play there from Perez.
Serving Yao Chen for Bayi Shenzhen.
Oh, a serve. 4 touches para din sa Foton Pilipinas. Natawag ng timeout si Coach Fabio Menta. As Foton Pilipinas trails 3-7.
This much. Let Jen dive on those balls, okay? We're getting flat on the defense now. We got 3 players on the same line. We need to do this one, okay? Stay between 6 and 1 when they attack from 4, because if the block is good, then we touch him, and we were late. If the block is open, then I'll fix the block. You don't worry, okay? So you control us. You control all that cross court.
Let's go! Hey, Foton!
Simple reminders from Coach Fabio. Yung depensa mo kasi really would depend also from the net defense. So, you know, he's saying na kung let's say bukas o binitawan ng blocker yung straight hit, then definitely you should be around zone 1 to protect that down the line hit. Pero kung ang binitawan naman nila yung cross court, then you know, stay between zone 6 and zone 1.
And Bayi Shenzhen will head into the first technical timeout still with the advantage, 8-3.
Put it down. Play with the fingers of the center. She didn't block once, so ball bounces, block out, or they don't never cover their corner. 6 stay in the middle, and then they just dive to that one. So let's play against the center, right? Fingertips. We don't need to close that down. I don't know what to say anymore for you. Okay, let's go strong. Let's go strong.
One pass! Foton!
And that's the end of our first technical timeout here at set number 3. Score now is 8 serving 3. The serve for Bayi Shenzhen. Number 9, Yao Chen.
It's a 5-point ball game, 8-3 here in set number 3. With Foton Pilipinas looking to overhaul this lead by Bayi Shenzhen, China. Good coverage there by Stalzer. Maranyo Papalo! And BMDC has been unleashed.
And I like it, kahit hindi gumana yung una niyang atake. They still go back to her. At ang laki ng butas, hindi na nga sumabay yung middle blocker nitong China.
Ultra fast spike presented to you by PLDT Home Ultra Plan 699. Pinakaabot kayong internet na Pampamilya. Shen, back set, going to the side. Not in my house. That's Lindsay Stalzer.
Great read by Stalzer.
Makes it a 3-point game, and Lindsay Stalzer telling Bayi Shenzhen, meet me at the top and don't be late.
Serving Ariel Usher.
Outside set for Wang. He puts it down.
Little blocker for Wang.
Cross court attack.
Only single block, si Perez lang tumalon. So, of course, again, going cross-court. Kanina pa din nila ginagawa yan since the start of the first set.
On to Perez. Nakapunto siya kanina ng ganyang paraan. Back set, right side attack para sa Bayi Shenzhen. Good position by Gonzaga. Stalzer on the counter.
Alam mo, kanina pa rin yan na sinasabi ni Coach Fabio, as much as possible, if Stalzer is in front, bigay mo kay Lindsay dahil number 1, she can go over the blockers. Number 2, mas mataas daw yung chance, especially when the setter is in front, na makakalusot itong si Lindsay Stalzer.
And the way she celebrates like that, you know she liked that setup.
Yes. Well, hopefully, again, mag-rub off yung energy ni Lindsay sa kanyang teammates.
Blocked out. Another point for the stunner.
Again, Coach Fabio said it. If you can go over them, just use their hands.
And it's a 2-point ball game, 7-9, thanks to that stone-cold stunner. And for number 15, Lindsay Stalzer, making sure she goes up high and finish strong.
Side out against the setter when the setter in front. Counter attack with the middles. Even in front. Even if Abby goes in front now and we play on 2 on the side, better. Okay, then we find the ball slowly there. We found one, we need another one. Open up.
Well, I think Coach Fabio is still wanting to, get the middle blocker or middle attacker utilized. Kanina pa yon, yung counter-attack nga, it's very important that when you do go for that counter-attack, dapat mas mabilis yung atake mo dahil hindi ready doon ang Team China.
Alam mo, kailangan banggitin din natin yung depensa sa likod kanina ni Jovelyn Gonzaga.
Oh, yeah.
Ilang bola yung binuhay doon ng Bionic Ilongga. Shen setting. Wang adjusts. Oh, sayang. I-save ni Abby Maraño. Wala na nakakuha ng second ball. Bayi Shenzhen answers back. 10 serving 7.
Nice.
On 2.
I like it. Gusto ko yung may initiative siya to attack. And whenever she gets that right height, right speed of the ball, she knows hindi siya sinasabayan ng blocker. Again, no attempt from the outside blocker. That's actually her job to protect the attack from the center.
Ayaw nyo akong sabayan. Ito sa inyo. Trying to load up her service as well. Look at that slide. So pretty.
Yung back quick, madalas nakakalusot yan for China. So I won't be surprised kung ulit-ulitin nila yan.
Block kill na rin kanina si Wang Yan. Santiago puts it down.
Ayan, yan ang nga yung hinihingi ni Coach Fabio.
Recognizing your rotations.
Yes.
At saka lakas makabuhay ng crowd ng mga quick ni Jaja. Biñan Han.
Oh, good save.
Oh, look at Stalzer. Great effort. Oh! Would have been a nice sequence.
I know.
But China quick to counter.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Coach Fabio.
We need to see that again.
Yes. But again, yun nga yung hinihingi ni Coach Fabio eh. Whenever you go for that counter-attack, it's exactly what China did. They went for a quicker play because the other team, the opposing team, won't
Pabalik
be
pa
ready
lang
for
eh.
it.
Oo. Gonzaga getting blocked.
A solid block there. I appreciate this ball distribution, but I think kailangan na quicker plays pa din dahil kahit na sinabayan ng middle blocker si Jaja, she was still able to catch up to that Gonzaga attack. Kailangan mas mabilis pa.
Oh, shank pass. A serve. Para sa Bayi Shenzhen.
Well, they have been targeting Usher since the start of the match.
We have to mention the composure. May pinapakita itong Bayi Shenzhen. Despite the energy, may pinapakita sa kabila ng Foton Pilipinas.
Well, that's what you call experience.
Tinanggap yung regalo. And scoring another point. 15-9. There's a count now. Here's set number 3. Another chance to head into the technical timeout with the lead. Wang Ki to serve. Perez.
Too high.
I think the second or third time ganon misconnection. And it's a 16-9 lead heading to the second technical timeout.
Be smart on these little things. We got the right spirit. Some of the movement, most of the movements are good. It's the distance from the net for this student running, especially Ariel, she's running to the net too much. Give a space to work. It's all blockers. If you take Ariel to the net, Ariel becomes a short player because she only can do this. Okay, so give a space to work on that side. Let's try and work this line again. It was working before. This ball for her is too soft. Either you call her faster behind or you open out to the antenna because she's a lefty and she can see line and cross court. If we call her inside on a short ball, it's easy. Okay, so if you do that at that point and we have a chance because our opens are okay, shoot outside. We've got a double block. Here, open.
16-9 is the count dito sa ating third set. As you take a look at our schedule, Iran at Kazakhstan na magsasagupaan. Susunod na po yan. At andyan din ang Vietnam kontra sa Thailand. Mapapanood nyo on Hyper-On Signal. At sa tutok din sa 2016 Nation Women's Cup Volleyball Championships. And it's another ace serve para sa Bayi Shenzhen, China. For that squad, it's about excelling in the other departments as well. Nabanggit mo nga Denise net defense with their block kills and their service aces. Usher adjusting.
Still alive. Atake.
The defense sent scrambling there.
And you know, you can see China's having fun already. Hindi na nga nila pinapwersa. Even yung regalo na bumalik sa kanila, they knew that they didn't have to go for that hard hit.
3. Distance, distance, distance. Cover the court. You stay a little bit behind, ready to come inside. In this rotation, we can't afford anything else. You've got to get a space. They're not targeting her, they're targeting you because you are over her and behind. You never reach there. Okay, reopen this. Nice high pass. I can lose this one. On the first pass, and we open. Okay?
Number 1 direction, of course, yung service reception nila, Coach Fabio, talking about the defense formation, masyado doon nakapasok yung depensa ng backliner, kaya nga nakakita tayo ng service ace from China a while ago. Tapos, pinaalala niya rin for Ivy Perez, kailangan pag magsiset up siya ng bola, most especially kay Ariel Usher, wag masyadong dikit sa net, kundi she'll be limited. Yung atake niya masyadong mapupwersa.
Good stop by Gonzaga.
There you go.
And a strong finish by Ariel Usher.
And you know, the difference with that is, number 1, may defense tayo from Gonzaga. Number 2, nakapag-adjust na yung set natin. Hindi na ganun kadikit sa net. So ito si Ariel, kanina kasi during the timeout, actually, Coach Fabio was saying, pag masyadong dikit yung set mo sa net, your attacker actually becomes the smaller attacker kahit na hindi naman yun in real life.
In this set specifically, we have to mention Joven and Gonzaga helping out immensely defensively.
Oo.
Wala, banggitin din natin na itong China has been consistent defensively. Even Liu Yanhan has been helping out sa digging. Look at that quick play. Naka-take off na siya bago yung set.
Well, normally naman talaga ganon when it comes to the quickers. But just reading the defense of Foton very well.
Parang split-second difference lang yung pag-contact na sa bola. Joven and Gonzaga on deck, 11 serving 20. Good pass. Wang Yunlu. Dug up by Stalzer. Perez to Usher on the counter. Too long. Oh, but there's a check ball.
Yeah. Check on the block.
Well, that's what you want to see from Ariel Usher. Various targets. Back attack, but crossing, next step.
Oh, yeah. Backline violation. You stepped on the attack line.
Attack line. Parang yun na naman yung superwoman spike
Oo.
niya. Yung halos naka-lean na sa ere. Wang Yinlu. Good up by Jen Reyes. Moving set. Ivy Perez. Usher going long. Kept up by Liu Yanhan. Wang Yinlu attacking. Drop ball is good.
Great decision there by Wang Yunlu. I mean, when you look at it from our angle, may kita mo yung depensa ni Jen Reyes paatras na. She was still moving. At inaabangan niya yung zone 4 or zone 5 rather.
Kasi kanina doon talaga pinapadala ni Wang.
Ang ganda nga nung save niya, but you know, of course, Wang changing it up.
It's awareness and the ability to sell that fake.
Oo.
Kasi dapat aware ka na kanina pumalo kang malakas.
Yes.
Mag-a-adjust muna yung depensa niyan. O, sige, iba naman napapakita ko. Tulad ng pinakita ni Abby Maranyo.
Great target also for Abby. Seeing the defense compressed in the middle of the court for China. Walang nakaabang dun sa zone 1, 6. Zone 1 and 6 rather.
7-point ball game.
Serving Ariel Usher.
Shen with a moving set. Wang Yinlu.
A net violation by Perez.
Would have been a good up. Para sa Foton Pilipinas in that sequence. They have to dust themselves off. Because Bayi Shenzhen China is nearing match point. Shen targets Gonzaga. Perez. Set for Abby. Wang again from the left side.
Wang Yinlu. Cross-court attack.
Difficult angle there. Take a look at this play.
Yeah, masyado siyang dikit, but at the same time, she was able to adjust. Ang laki din ng butas ng cross-court eh.
At dahil ibabaw sila doon sa bola,
Oo.
yung target nila parang halos sinusubo na doon sa
Yes.
area sa tapat ng defenders.
Oo.
Now at match point. Serving for the match is team captain
Team captain Shen Jingxi
Jingxi Shen.
serving. We are at match point, 24 serving 14. Stalzer couldn't get that one to go. Wang sets. Wang hits. And puts it down. And it's a strong finish in straight sets. 25-14 for Bayi Shenzhen, China.
26.
And another strong finish para sa Bayi Shenzhen. They will wait for the winner sa pagitan ng Alonte VC Kazakhstan and Sharma Evang Iran. In just a few moments as you take a look at the finisher from Wang Yunlu. We talked about the outside artillery, in particular yung outside spikers. At kaya naman nanalo doon ng Bayi Shenzhen kontra sa Foton Pilipinas, but Foton Pilipinas putting up a strong fight kontra sa isa sa mga pinakamagaling na clubs sa Asia. We will break down this game when we come back. This is a 2016 ABC on TV5.
You're still watching the Asian Women's Volleyball Championship 2016 here on TV5. It was really great to see our Team Filipinas players go out against Team China here today. But what's really admirable about these ladies is that they're also great friends off the court. In fact, they celebrated their first anniversary of the Volley Friends Viber public chat, the biggest and fastest growing online volleyball community. In case you missed it, here is a short clip of Jaja, Abby, Mika Reyes, Eliza Valdez, and the rest of their volley friends as they celebrated their first Volley Friend anniversary.
One community, one family na we really want to ma-spread yung love namin sa sport.
Happy Volley Friendsery! Happy Volley Friendsery! Happy Volley Friendsery! Happy Volley Friendsery! Lord Director, ah.
Changabi's Cafe fan.
Okay, thank you guys and good job today. Let us turn you over to the press room.
I'm proud of the way we fought in this game. China's a very disciplined team. The basic skills are just flawless and sound, so we're lacking in that area a little bit, and I think that killed us today because we couldn't serve receive, obviously, at the end, and that's where the game starts, so we couldn't run our middles, couldn't do much. So, yeah, I'm just proud of our fight, but we didn't execute the plan.
Then we're going to get the opening statement of Shen, Chinese team captain. Yes.
我讲中文可以吗？介绍。好，怎么玩？你们介绍怎么玩？介绍。解释怎么？就技术说点今天的比赛。我觉得今天的比赛，我觉得对手还是非常强的，对手很强。very strong daw yung laro nila ngayon.
You tell them.
Hindi. Malakas daw yung laro nila.
Laro ko lang China.
How about you, Yan?
I think we played well today, and we think we prepare for this game, and now every game is very important for us. And I think we did good at our serve because we I think made it difficult to their first pass, and I think this is why we won. 你自己笑场。
Any question for Jaja and Lindsay? Please. Peter, Mark. No question.
So now, obviously, the target is the semifinals. Then, medyo bumagsak na tayo. So, going into this tournament, our target is the semifinals, right? So, what can you say that you fell short of the target?
I think a lot of factors contribute to maybe the fact that we are not performing as well as we could have in this tournament. I don't need to go into detail about that, but I'm just proud of how just how well we're coming together as a team. We're learning every day, and we're just trying to improve. And of course, it's a little upsetting or disappointing we're not in the running for semifinals, but that's life.
Target now is semifinals.
What?
Place at least.
Yeah. We have a new goal now, and that's 5th place. Yeah. So we're gonna fight as hard as we can for that.
Kahit di kami nakapasok dun sa semifinals, hindi naman namin ititigil na yung goal namin. Yung goal pa rin namin is lumaban sa susunod na mga kalaban namin, and yun nga, the 5th place nga. Kailangan namin paglaban din. Right?
Any question for the Chinese, for you?
For Liu, last time you were here, you played in the under 23. You guys won.
Yes, of course, and I am so glad to be in the Philippines again, and I think we hope we can get good consequences here, and so we hope we can got the champion, and yeah.
You've just witnessed our post-match press conference, and now we are here with PSL President Sir Tats Cesara. Sir Tats, what can you say about the performance of Foton Pilipinas so far? They put up a valiant effort against Team China today.
Well, you know, we're playing against China, of course. You have 4 national team players there. What is important is for our local players to have a learning experience.
That's something you want. Kahit hindi perfecto, yung pagkakataas dun sa bola, eh, nagagawan pa din ng paraan. And nice decision there from Chang Abby also, seeing that donut hole.
University of the Philippines, Diliman. Angeli Araneta with the service. Liu, full force attack, slowed down by the block. Stalzer elevates. Oh, nice up! Para Hwang Yuan.
Not over.
And Foton Pilipinas looking to capitalize on the errors of Bayi, Shenzhen, China.
That one straight to the net.
Hindi na inabot doon ni Hwang Yuan. Quota na daw doon sa mga buwis-buhay save kanina. That slide has been so effective.
Yes. Lalo na ngayon, medyo binabago nila. May konting tweaks. Mas maiksi ng konti, mas mababa at mas mabilis. So again, kailangan yung adjustment, mabilis nating magawa.
It's essentially the same play, but a different shot.
Yes.
15, and hopefully everything should be okay when all the administrative things are in place. So September 15 we start training, and the World Championships is in October 16 to 23.
Of course, all of the volleyball fans are already ready to support. So, Sir Tats, a message for all of the volleyball fans that are watching right now.
Para sa mga fans natin sa PSL, sa volleyball, lahat kayo, pamilya, mga kapatid, manood po tayo sa World Women's Club Volleyball Championship ng FIVB, October 18 to 23 sa MOA Arena. Of course, ang ating host TV broadcaster and partner is TV5 or Sport 5. So manood po tayo at you will have the best exciting volleyball show in the world.
Thank you so much, Sir Tats Cesara. We'll be watching out for that. More volleyball action coming your way. Keep it locked in here on TV5.
Tayo as players, yun din naman yung importante na nakukuha namin sa bawat laban.
Actually, hindi ako low moral or hindi naman ako nasasad sa mga nangyayari kasi nga it's a learning experience and madami ako natutunan and nag-gain ako kasi masasad ako pag hindi ako nag-gain eh. So far sa mga past game ko naman kasi binigay ko naman yung lahat ko. Binigay ko naman yung 100% ko. Pero sobrang nakaka-proud, nakaka-touch, mas lalo nakaka-inspired kasi nakikita mo yung mga Pinoy na todo suporta sa'yo and hindi nagda-doubt sa binigay nyo, kundi nakikita nila na puso ang inilaban namin.
It's really disappointing for me, especially because I was so excited to play in this tournament and really felt like I could have an impact on the team and score lots of points, and not to be able to do that was really heartbreaking. But the girls fought really hard and they really coped really well. I think just a few things don't go our way, and that's the game. But I think we're still pleased with our performance considering all the issues at hand, and we're really just proud to be able to play in this tournament and represent the Philippines. Yeah.
You know that this is the first time that Foton is exposed to this high-level volleyball, and I think I see a slow improvement, but steady improvement. So we're doing pretty well. I'm satisfied so far. They are very coachable. They are extremely gentle, polite, and available to learn. We've been working hard. Now I think they are a little more, they're a little braver. And there's a long way to go still to have these people playing 100%. But this is a good experience for everybody, and it's wonderful that PSL has organized this in the Philippines, and the World Club Championship is coming up. So the future is bright.
You just heard from Foton Pilipinas on their 2016 ABC experience. At tulad ng ating binabanggit natin, Denise, it's all about the big picture. When you look at the growth of Philippine volleyball, it's all about learning from these experiences. You're playing against the best in the world. It's not an overnight process. Tulad ng siguro ina-expect ng iba, pero it's all about the growth, the lessons that you learn. At gusto ko yung sinabi ni Abby Maranyo, it's all about gaining experiences and giving it your all.
Yeah, katulad din na sinabi ni Coach Fabio, no matter how slow the progress is, the important thing is there's progress. Ang pinakaayaw natin dito as we go to these tournaments na nag-i-invest tayo ng time, ng ng pera lahat.
Yes.
Saka ng energy, of course, yung mga players natin. Pero we go back, wala tayong natututunan. Yun din yung sinabi ni Jovelyn Gonzaga a while ago, di ba? The important thing is, natututo sila and they're willing to learn, to improve, and of course, in the long run, hopefully nga, makuha tayo mas mataas na spot. Or kung hindi man yun, syempre, kampyonato na yung maamit natin.
Well, a lot of lessons, hopefully, were learned in this matchup. Going to Bayi Shenzhen, China. And this is a very seasoned team with, like Sir Tat Suzana mentioned, 4 national players. What was the story of this game?
I think the story of this game for China, at least, just flawless offense and defense. Katulad din ng sinabi ni Lindsay Stalzer during the press con, yung basics daw nila on point and flawless. Going to Foton naman, I think we were on the right track. We were talking about the defense and the offense, but it was, just a matter of executing it properly. May tweaks pa tayo na kailangan. But number one, I think yung mental and emotional toughness natin. The focus, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And I think that's one huge factor that we really need to work on if we want to, do a better job in the next coming leagues.
And of course, meron pa mga laro bukas tsaka sa Sunday ito, Foton Pilipinas. Ano yung mga magandang nakita mo doon sa ating laro na maaari pa nating dagdagan sa ating mga susunod na laban?
Ako, number one is mentality and attitude.
Yeah.
It's not always about X's and O's when it comes to volleyball, most especially. Katulad din ng sinabi ni Jov at saka ni Abby during their interview with Carla, no? Na kahit nalalamangan sila ng mataas, lumalaban pa rin sila. And looking at the numbers, yung serves, nakarami nga dito ang Team China, even the attacks. And the block also pantay naman. But again, yun nga, you have to commend the effort from these two teams. Pero lalo na yung sa team Foton Pilipinas natin dahil hindi sila sumuko ng basta-basta. At yun na nga yung match summary natin. Service and the blocks doon na talagang nag-dominate itong Team China. So, it's the basics. It's the service. You're scoring from your service. So, that's an easy point na lalo. At syempre, yung depensa naman nila, not really letting the floor work as hard as they need to dahil nga nasa stop na sa taas pa lang.
Well, for Foton Pilipinas, hopefully they get to apply the lessons in their next matchup sa classification. As you take a look at the updated quarterfinal bracket, China moving on and will wait for the winner sa pagitan ng Kazakhstan at ng Iran. At Japan naman hinihintay ang mananalo sa pagitan ng Thailand at ng Vietnam. Isa pang inaabangan natin na bakbakan dito sa volleyball sa loob ng Alonte Sports Arena dito sa Biñan, Laguna. The volleyball action continues dito sa 2016 ABC. Up next, it is Sharma Bank Iran kontra sa Alonte VC Kazakhstan. At susundan naman yan ng Tongten LVB mula sa Vietnam at ng Bangkok Glass mula sa Thailand. Mapapanood nyo Hyper on Signal at sa Action TV. That does it for Denise Stan, Carla Lizardo, and the rest of the hardworking men and women of Sports 5. My name is James Velasquez, saying we'll catch you on the rebound tuloy-tuloy on 2016 ABC Women's Club Championship at sa inyo ng TV5.